Welcome to another show of Management Thinking. In the world of competition, globalization, doing things as usual is not an option. Business as usual is not an option. So everyone is looking to do things differently, act differently, and behave differently. And to do that, you need a new breed of people who can innovate, become entrepreneur or even an entrepreneur. On our show today, we have Appanah, who will tell us more about why is it so important to have entrepreneur, why is it so important to have an entrepreneur, but also important to innovate for us to succeed in the business world. Vijay,
yes.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Why is it so important nowadays for us to do things differently, behave differently, and act differently?
We have to see that we are living in a world that evolves. Change is a constant. We cannot be believing without adapting ourselves to change. Management thought have started very long ago. We know about Frederick Taylor, we know about Max Weber, we know about bureaucracy and all these things. Still, there are some organizations who are still bureaucrats. There are some organizations still, for example, our textile industry is still looking for the sort of Taylorism and so on and so on. But then many of the developing countries have gone to the service industry, to the tertiary industry. And in terms of service industry, we can't measure the output. The output is really in terms of satisfaction of the client. And satisfaction and client today are exigeant. They are not so easy. And then there is a third thing, because there are many suppliers competition. So how do can you have your head higher, in this world of competition? It's only by not doing what others are doing, and that's innovation. Innovation is really doing something where others may copy on you, but you're still going upper than this copying. So in one of the seminar which was held by the Joint Economic Council, when they talk about entrepreneur, they asked me that thing, well, but if we don't have a patent, we can't register our new ideas and so on, then everybody will copy us. I said, yes, you can do that, but once you do that, you stay put out on this itself, you're not innovating. You have stopped innovating because you think you can sell this, nobody will copy you, and then okay, but are you talking of innovation? You did that 10 years back, you have said that. So we are talking of innovation because somebody will innovate in doing something different from you and will leave you there. So that's innovation. And probably this relates to our present world. Why is it that we have got more than 50-60% of graduates coming out in universities and not getting job? Who will create job? Is it somebody who does the same thing all the time, 20 years and so on? Einstein said something, if you're doing what you were doing 20 years back, you are going to remain 20 years back, So you must do something else. So innovation is coming up. Innovation is something which is very important, and this is where we come to important words which I would have wished that all the schools should adopt it, is entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship. People have to start thinking, what can I create, instead of others creating for me to do it, because others cannot continue creating for you. People are being born every day, population is increasing. How many businessmen are we going to have if we don't have entrepreneurs? So those businessmen who have been successful are entrepreneurs, but we need now almost everybody to become entrepreneur or intrapreneur. And this is where I put the emphasis. We have got today courses on entrepreneurship, where we are going to tell people, look here, think differently. Think differently, not just you have been told to do that and you do that. In fact, what I do every day, I ask everybody to come on my table with what they are going to do today. I don't want them to come and tell me what I'm going to do, sir. No. You tell me what you want to do today. So at first, they don't know, well, tell us what to do. I said, no, I won't tell you what to do. You tell me what you're going to do. So slowly 5, 3, 6, 7 item is coming up. So then I encourage them, okay, you have done this very good, even you have done half of it, it's very good. This is a sort of motivation which can help people to think beyond the box. Thinking beyond the box, many people can talk about it, but at the end of the day, they still think within the box, you see. And I think that's so management thought have evolved. We have had people who have been contemporary gurus, like Tom Peters and so on, who have been talking about people first and so on. But at some times after he made, for example, the Passion of Excellence, he found that after 5 years, most of the industries or most of the firms that he has been talking about are no more doing it. Why? Because they have lost that entrepreneurship which they started. I mean, they felt that it has been good, they have made money, and they did not innovate further. They stopped there. So innovation is a constant, is every day you have to innovate, and I think management thinking is moving toward that today.
Which is what the Japanese do very well, the Kaizen concept.
Yeah,
but there's one aspect I was going to discuss with you. It's not innovation something about people's passion. You do things which you don't force yourself to do something which you don't like. And I think
you can't write innovation step 1, step 2, step 3.
there's the
You
processes.
can jump to step 10 even you have not started step 1.
Yeah.
You know, the idea come, you know, for example, just we were talking in the car, you know, they have gone to many of the shop to put the posters, and I said, all of a sudden, why don't we organize a something, you know, with a gamat something, call all these people, you know, enjoy them and make them feel that we like them. It's something new. You know, they are not our employee, they are not our agent, they are something different. You see what we are doing? They have been helping us by telling us to put your posters, but then let's return the thing to them. Let's invite them and let's enjoy, let's make them enjoy. Sometimes it's through enjoyment that we learn to do something. There is one word which has come up in music. Music is what people have said, you go to music, you write down the music, you know the different songs, and then somebody has said jamming. What is jamming? You take a piano, you jam without anything, and then slowly you find a music coming out, and this is innovation. You start with anything, you jam. You don't know where you're going, and then you find that you're going there.
But with innovation, you need the art, the science, the philosophy, which also makes sense because you need to tap in from different sphere of knowledge.
I've got one reservation. How many of the university lecturers have been doing business before they become teachers? What are they teaching? Are they teaching what has been the problem of a businessman, of an entrepreneur when he started? No money, no market, nothing, you know, making loss, and then slowly, you know, something triggers on. Is that taught in the books? My philosophy is this: you do to the others, it's ultimately you're doing to yourself. And there is one scientific philosophy, I say, the science of receiving is the giving. And innovation and entrepreneurship is this: give, you will receive. Don't wait until you receive that you will give. Now some people say, I don't have what I'm going to give. No, you have many things. You see, you have got your smile, you have got your enthusiasm, you have got everything. Give that. You have got your encouragement, you have got your love. This, maybe it's not, you don't think out money, but it's energy. Give that energy. This is innovation, and you see.
One problem we have is when we work, we give somebody a problem to deal with. For them, a problem is a big issue. Whereas innovators are different. They find a problem as a challenge, and from a problem they create something which is an innovation.
The innovator think more of solution than problem. The people who are not innovators, they see always problem, no solution. This fellow sees the solution. A problem is there, so the problem becomes small. Whereas the other one, the problem becomes a mountain.
Yeah.
And this is another concept which we are trying to see when I say consciousness, building resilience to adversity.
Yeah.
Adversity is there. How do you build resilience per se? That is, meet adversity with a smile. You know, if you can build up that, you can say most of the young people will not even be saying, you know, complaining, you know, about this and that and that and that. And this is what we want to say, what we want to do, and that's innovation really.
And that's innovation. Thank you, Vijay, for being on the show.
Thank you.
And like Vijay said, that is innovation. Thank you.